What's up, everyone? So, on this topic, I wanted to talk about why they say that Lucifer is the angel of music. Now, most of us understand that Lucifer is not an actual being, an actual angel. I mean, there's some people who say that the actual name of this angel name is Hel, which is a judiciary angelic name. I don't know too much about that, but that's something that I heard. But Lucifer obviously is a title, which means light barrier. And the light represents energy. And so like we all are this energy, we all are light. And we're the barrier that when we are understanding, comprehending who we truly are, obviously we're not the flesh, we are light beings, fragments of Yahweh operating in a three-dimensional realm. Now, energy is like, if you heard 369, energy, vibrations, frequencies, you know, it's like, metaphorically speaking, it's music. You know, everything is on a different tone. It's going to different frequencies. These sound waves is like, if you're a musician like myself and you're looking at key signatures, like you're playing a song that's in F sharp major, C major, E flat, major or minor, you know, it's like that light of that sound wave is going through that frequency, that energy, that vibration. You know, you're hearing the difference, and even the sounds around you, like a clock, like a grandfather clock, the ticking and sound of my voice, everything, it's all attuned in of light. So that's what that metaphor of Lucifer being the angel of music comes from, especially the vibrations that we are vibrating on. So we're in a high vibration, you know, your aura is actually obviously like more stronger and expands a lot more further, at least approximately 15 feet. It's like our magnetic field emanates from our heart chakra, which is encapsulating to vibrating in a heart, vibrating at a high vibration when we are coming from our heart and we operating in love, that frequency. So no, Lucifer is not evil, obviously not Satan. But you hear about like so many people within the left-hand path say they work with Lucifer, but this is really just egregore. Just like if they say they work with Baphomet, Baphomet is just a symbol. It's not an actual deity, you know. So whatever you're working with, it's just egregore. For those who don't know, egregores basically, they're simply thought forms, which in other words, besides call them egregores, it's also servitors, because you program them to do what you want them to do. Or like, you know, you give them offerings, you program them to take a particular offering that you want them to take, so then they can become more stronger and carry out a task that you want them to serve for you. So when people end up evoking so-called Lucifer, so-called Baphomet, they're basically picking up on that energy that was created by others in the astral plane. Just like, for example, someone were to astral travel and then go to so-called hell and they experience it, they're basically witnessing everyone else's ideology of what hell looks like and is like, because when you think about and feel it, instantly manifests into the Akashic records, into the astral realm, the fourth density. So they're working with the idea of their idea and others' idea of Lucifer and others' idea of Baphomet. So Lucifer is just simply a title, and being Luciferian, it just representing, embodying that light, you know, basically like what ideology that Christians will have when Yeshua's teachings, you being that light barrier to others, giving them enlightenment, you know, sharing, you know, knowledge on how to operate in this world with morals and ethics, you know, and what Hinduism called Dharma, you know, or being a yogi, embodying that love for others, being that beacon of light, so then others can get that influence and then understand who they truly are. But it's not just that, it's also like if you have experienced ego death, and then you understand who you truly are, whether it's from the Kundalini awakening or something else that awakened that within you, so you're embodying that. But like, obviously a lot of Luciferians with left-hand path makes Luciferians look like Satanism, from what I witness constantly. So yes, you could be Luciferian and have a very strong relationship with God. You don't have to call yourself a Christian to be saved. You don't have to be Christian to have a relationship with Yeshua. Yeshua, for example, and Krishna embodied that title, Lucifer, because they're embodying that light. They're acknowledging that. It's just like in the Bhagavad Gita, if you read the Hindu holy text, it acknowledged that Krishna is teaching Arjuna that, what it means to understand him in God, understand that everything is God everywhere. He states that he is everything. Rather, it is good people, the angels or demons, or, the trees, nature, the water, the rivers, everything. I am that. That's me. If you're acknowledging who you truly are, a light being in this physical world, you're embodying that title, Lucifer, and you're embracing that and not living within sin. So being Luciferian is a path about morals, ethics,